the video that I had planned for today. I had planned to work on one of our furniture restoration projects, but something has transpired on our end in regards to our YouTube channel. And honestly, this video is being posted for multiple reasons. One is we could really use your support. Two, out of frustration. And three, I guess, out of sadness and just like confusion, just pure confusion. Over the course of the last couple of years, we have been working full-time on YouTube. And the purpose of our channel is to show how our family creates a life they love, doing all of the adventures that the English family gets up to, in hopes to inspire others to do the same. And it doesn't really matter what your dream is or what you want your life to look like. We hope that our videos will show you that with love, positivity, and lots of hard work, you too can make your dreams come true, and that you can also create a life that you love. And from the beginning of this channel, it was literally me creating items to turn into things, to create the life that we love, so that we had extra revenue to be able to do some of the dream projects that we wanted to work on. And one of those things and one of those dreams that happened was that we were able to become a YouTube partner and monetize our content. And for those of you who weren't here at the very beginning, we actually did full-time content in addition to our full-time jobs for almost an entire year before we got monetized, and didn't really make any money off of those initial videos that got a lot of views on YouTube. And once we became monetized, all of those videos actually didn't really make any money at all. We didn't get any revenue from any of those really high viewed videos. And it took us a while to be actually be able to get the monetization correct on our channel. And we have persisted through over the past couple of years, fighting with YouTube algorithm to have YouTube not only share our videos, because as Canadian content creators, it is a lot harder for our videos to be seen. And often we struggle with our videos, even being able to get into new audiences, which is why many of you have commented that you see that our subscriber count has been stuck around 167,000 for a very long time. And that's an issue because our videos every single day when we post actually let us know that we have lots of new viewers to our channel, and we can see how many subscribers are actually new from each video. So we've been very confused as to why our channel is stuck at the 167,000 mark, and we've just sort of continued on, and since there's nothing we can really do about that, we've just persisted with our content. And in regards to that, we continually reach to about 10 subscribers away from meeting the next threshold of 1,000, and then YouTube will always bump us back down. So it doesn't matter how many times we've reached just over that, overnight our views for subscriber count will actually, our number for subscriber count will actually drop right back down, like 1,000 overnight or something, every single time we are about to hit that next threshold of our subscriber count. So that's been very frustrating. Over the past couple of months, we've noticed that our ad rates on YouTube have gone down significantly. And that leads me to the problem that we're having today. We are not sure if we're going to be able to continue our journey on YouTube. And there's a couple factors as to why that's happening. One, YouTube is just not sharing our content. And two, our videos, for example, our last video received almost 14,000 views overnight, and the video made less than $5. Our ad rates per 1,000 views was 51 cents. And so the revenue for that video is telling us that we made $4.51 off of an almost 14,000 viewed video, which, by the way, was one of our bigger videos over the past couple of weeks that was actually gaining quite a bit of traction, and we were very excited to see what kind of revenue that video would have made, and it only made less than $5. So you can imagine that if our family is working full-time on YouTube, that creating a YouTube video for less than $5 is not something that obviously we can do to sustain and do revenue for our family. That's just, no one is going to make full-time content for $5 a day working on YouTube or less. I have reached out to YouTube in the only way that I have available to reach out to YouTube, and that is to talk to a little chat that pops up in our YouTube studio. I do not have a YouTube manager for our channel because YouTube doesn't give us one for, I'm not sure what reason, but even though we're over the 100,000 subscriber mark, we do not have a YouTube manager to help us navigate these types of things. I know there are a lot of channels that do have a manager, we do not have one. So I have contacted and tried to figure out if there's an error on our channel, or if there's something going on that we're doing wrong on our end, or something that is, you know, an error on YouTube end, and they don't have any answers for us as to why this is happening. I would want absolutely nothing more than to continue doing my dream, which is to stay home with my family and be able to create inspiring content for all of our YouTube family who have supported us for a very long time. But I think all of you can understand our point of view that not only are we fighting every battle we possibly can to be able to stay on the platform being Canadian content creators, but also with the ad rates now being approximately $5 or less a video for that amount of views, it just doesn't make any logical sense for us. And in addition to, you know, putting up our actual videos, the cost of uploading a YouTube video is free. We have the equipment and we can make a talking video every day. That would be a free video. But the reality is that every single video that we post costs money. Doesn't matter what type of content that you're doing. In some way, shape, or form, your video is costing you money to actually be able to produce and to upload it and do everything you need to, with the video. So there's no content budget, there's no content fund, there's no ability to make revenue for future videos if you are not making adequate ad rates on YouTube. And so we are kind of at a standstill right now. Our last video, again, the ad rate was under $5 for a video of almost 14,000 views. And so we have some decisions to make. So I'm not sure if any of you have channels or if you have YouTube and you have a manager or you know more about this. If you have any insight for us, then feel free to share. You can reach out to me, ElysiaEnglish@hotmail.com, or you can find me on any social platform. The other aspect of this is that a lot of content creators are able to post and make revenue on other types of social platforms, and as a Canadian content creator, we cannot be monetized on Instagram or on Facebook. The platform, you know, abilities for you to be able, eligibility that you're allowed to actually make revenue in a specific way off of views, does not allow us to do that as Canadian content creators. So our revenue source is solely YouTube in terms of our content. So this is obviously a super big struggle for us. So I'm not sure what is going to happen with our channel, and as of right now, it's up in the air. This is not our last video. We will give you an update on this if we find out any information as to like what's going on. This is by no means for you to feel sorry for the situation that we're going in. I guess it's just to help you make sense of what's going on with us, and yeah, it's just a really upsetting thing to have to deal with, honestly. And I think if we had some sense that was made of it, or we had some answers or some reasons, then we could, you know, be a little more at peace with what's going on. But we're working really, really hard, and you know how much love and care and time we put into what we're doing here on our channel. And so to feel like we're constantly running on a treadmill that isn't, you know, getting us down the road is really frustrating. And in fact, it's going backwards because YouTube's not allowing us to go over our thresholds for subscribers, over the thresholds for our views, and now our ad rates are so low that there's just no possible way we can continue to do what we're doing if it stays the same way. That being said, also, a lot of our like higher view videos that we've had over the past year and a half, which we're incredibly proud of, some of our videos that have actually reached, you know, more than our normal daily view counts. And none of those videos ended up having any ad rates that actually produce us any revenue to make sense for how many views those videos got. And so it's really frustrating when any of the videos that we have that perform more than that 10 to 15,000, then those ad rates are so low that we make less than if we actually would have done a 10 or 15,000 view video. Like a video that maybe got 100,000 views is only getting less revenue than a video that would have got 10,000 or less. And so we just don't understand what is going on. And we're really hoping that we can get to the bottom of it and we can fix what's going on. But it's just not sustainable the way that things are going right now. So I always told you that I would share with you what was going on, the good, the bad, and the ugly. I would say this is kind of an ugly, obviously. I'm not, you know, I'm not going to throw in the towel and quit. But I will give you an update, I guess, coming up as to, you know, how things are going to go on our channel and how this is going to work and if this is going to work. I want to thank everyone always for supporting us, and I don't know, maybe we can use this video as an experiment. Let's see how many views we can have on this video, and then I can look at this in a day or two and see what did YouTube pay us for the ad rates for this video. Because from what I can see on our past several videos, there's something going on that just doesn't make a whole lot of sense. So if you can watch this video and or go back and watch one of our old videos, it helps us when you watch videos all the way through rather than just clicking and clicking off. You guys always comment and like on the videos, and on YouTube, on our YouTube studio, we can see we get these circles and check marks, and all of ours are always check marks with green, and which means that it's higher or staying par with what we already usually get. And ours are always arrows up, which means that everything should be growing and rising on our channel, and it's just not. So that's kind of where we're at right now. I love you guys so much. I don't know what my life would look like without you. Yeah, we've been on this journey together for a long time, and I'm just really frustrated. We're really trying as hard as we can over here to figure this out. And I'd like to keep doing what I'm doing. So if anyone knows anything or has any words of encouragement, I could use them today. But before we end this video with me in tears, because just so much frustration going on in my head, I just want to thank all of you for your support always. Truly, like, you guys are my family through and through. We all live in different places in the planet, and we all always rise each other up. And I think that that's just the beauty of the wholesome, love-filled content that we have on our channel, that we've built this amazing sense of community where we can all support each other and rise each other up. Whether it be in the comment section, I talk to a lot of you outside of YouTube, in email and in chats or other social platforms. You guys find me. You see me at the grocery store, you know, people get a hold of me in all different kinds of ways, and I hope that I've always been a bright light for you. You've also been that for me, so. But I love you. I promise to keep you guys updated. This is not our last video, so please stay subscribed to our channel. I'm hoping that we get all of this figured out. Hopefully this is just a blip in the YouTube world. Maybe we can get this figured out. I just don't know how. I don't know how to get this figured out. So I love you. Thank you for always being part of my day and for watching my videos. And if you could do me a solid and watch an extra video today, then that would really help us out. And I'll let you know how our experiment works, especially this video. Let's see how many views we can get on this video so I can see on our end what is it equating to in terms of revenue for us. Because the last video, for example, $4.51 for an entire video. Doesn't make sense. So I love you. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you on the next one.